Ansu Fati to Monaco. Here we go. Fabrizio Romano gave us the here we go yesterday, and now Ansu Fati is leaving to Monaco to play for the Ligue 1 or Ligue 1, the French league, where he's going to be playing against PSG, Marseille, not Lyon anymore because they got relegated. So Ansu Fati is still 22. I cannot help it but to still feel sad for this player because this is a player we had a lot of hopes for. We gave him the number 10. He had too many injuries. The first time he went to Brighton, it looks like he was doing a great job. He was performing, but he got injured again. So he has been unlucky with injuries, but hopefully this time around, he turned the corner and that he can do a great job for Monaco because remember, every single player we send on a loan, it's in our best interest that they do well. And Ansu Fati is no different. I have a lot of hopes for Ansu Fati. I have no doubt in my mind that he's going to do great things for Monaco, and then maybe Monaco can buy him for 20 to 25 mil. If that happens, that would be a golazo compared to what Barcelona had in their hands, a player who they don't believe in, a player who they don't want to, Hansi Flick does not want to count him anymore. So, and he's making just too much money. The amount of money that we are going to unload with Ansu Fati, this is great news. I was kind of a little bummed out because I heard that the negotiations were going south, and now it's finally happening. The first thing you need to know about what happened is that Ansu Fati had to extend his contract, and Barcelona had to extend his contract for one more year so they can dilute the amount and get him at a lower wages so that Monaco can pay whatever they wanted to pay, which is details will come out later, and so that Monaco can do half and Barcelona can do the other half, and then that player can go to Monaco. But guys, before we get started, you know the drill. Please like and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your comments. We're almost there. Almost at 1,500 subscribers. I'm trying to get to 2,000. But if you guys can help me out, if you're not part of this community, please join in. Let me know your comments. Let me know in the comments. What are your thoughts about Ansu Fati leaving the club? Our number 10. But guys, here it is. Ansu Fati to AS Monaco. Here we go. Deal in place for Barcelona's winger to join the club on a loan with buy option. Plan for medical this week. It's confirmed. It's actually going to be on Friday. Fabrizio Romano reported it as well. Ansu will travel tomorrow and undergo medical test later this week. Ansu signs a new deal at Barca and then leaves on a loan. Yeah, I think I already explained the reason why his contract was extended and why Barcelona needed to dilute his contract so that he can play, he can have his contract extended and they can extend the amount of money that they're going to pay Ansu Fati. I think with Ansu Fati, his issue has always been mentally and a little bit physically. I think he's got the talent, but as we all know, talent is not the big ol' end all. Talent is very important. It's extremely important, but it's not everything. And Michael Jordan once said this: "It doesn't matter if you're talented." He said, "I wasn't the most talented player. I worked the hardest." And sometimes it's about working hard. It's about your body responding well to your training. It's about your staying healthy, and it's about the mental aspect. It goes a long way as well. So you got to be great physically and great mentally, and you put that with your talent, and that brings you to the next level. And I think after the injuries, I don't think Ansu Fati has had the best mental toughness, for lack of a better word. I think that mentally he still has some issues that he has to work with, and hopefully with Monaco and getting that trust for the coach, they got a great coach, great group of players. They're gonna be in the Champions League as well. So guys, this is a great spot for Ansu Fati to do great things, and I'm hoping the best for him. I'm hoping that he can do great so that Barcelona can do great. If Ansu Fati, any player from Barcelona that goes on a loan, if they do great, Barcelona will be happy as well because they are going to make money, or they'll have a buyback option, which I believe if Monaco buys him is going to be 15 to 20. But if Barcelona wants to activate the buyback clause, I think Barcelona is going to end up paying about 25 to 30 to AS Monaco. And I know that many fans don't believe in him anymore. So let me know in the comments, do you still believe in Ansu Fati? Do you think Ansu Fati will become that player that we all wanted him to become? Or do you think that Ansu Fati is basically finished and that he'll end up his career after this contract? But let me know. Guys, I want to hear your opinions. This is why I make these videos, because I want you guys to get in the chat. Now, as far as my opinion, I think I've already said this, but I still believe in Ansu Fati. I still believe that he can be a great player. Maybe not what he once was, maybe not to fulfill that promise to kind of be the next Messi for Barcelona or to kind of be that superstar player, but I still believe that there's a place, there's a time and a place for Ansu Fati, and it may not be at Barcelona, but it could be maybe Monaco. I don't know, but I think that Ansu Fati can still do great things. I know many fans don't believe in him anymore, so let me know in the comments, do you still believe in Ansu Fati? This is why I make these videos, is for you guys to get in the comments. I would have rather Ansu Fati to play in La Liga, to go to a team like Real Sociedad, maybe even Villarreal, even a team like Sevilla, so we can follow him a little closer. It's a league that he is already more comfortable with. He doesn't have to adapt that much. But the League One, that's an okay league as well. I think it's a little on a lower tier than La Liga, so that may be just what he needs right now, so that he can get that confidence back. To me, he's got the talent. He's got great promise. I still believe in him. I think it's just a matter of physical aspect, which means staying healthy, staying fit, and also mentally. But mentally is the most important with Ansu Fati at this point, because physically he looks amazing. It's just the mental aspect at this point. So I still believe in him, but you guys let me know in the comments how you feel, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.